Ronnie Coleman at the 1998 Mr. Olympia when he won his first Olympia title and arguably presented one of his most impressive physiques ever against Flex Wheeler at the 1999 Grand Prix England when he was placed second to Ronnie himself. Around that time, Flex decided to match the size of the dominant powerhouses, which did not work the best for him. I still think that his best version was from the 1993 Mr. Olympia when he placed second to Dorian. He was not as big as he was in 1998 or 1999, but he definitely was more aesthetic and did not have the enhancing oil he had later in his shoulders and arms. The front double biceps shows that they both have massive arms, but Ronnie has the better ripped and peakier biceps in my opinion. There is something suspicious in Flex biceps, by the way. Ronnie's chest is more massive, but he has gyno in his left nipple. He has the wider lats, but Flex has the smaller waist and the more symmetrical midsection. Ronnie also has the more massive thighs. Here is another front double biceps showing Ronnie's superior conditioning, as he looks more ripped than Flex overall. But this massive gyno truly distorts the pose. I always admired Flex V-taper and aesthetic midsection, but I still think that there is something suspicious about the biceps. The front lat spread shows that Ronnie has the wider chest, shoulders and lats, but Flex has the smaller waist. Notice how massive and ripped Ronnie's thighs are. I think Flex improved his thighs in later years, but he always had a problem with his hamstrings and glutes, as we will see in the back poses. They are both conditioned, but Ronnie's sheer size is overwhelming. Ronnie hits one of the most impressive side chest poses. Look at the size and the conditioning of his chest, shoulders and arms. His pose is nearly flawless, and the gyno he had in his left nipple does not show here. Flex does not have the same size and the same width Ronnie has in his chest, and I think there is something suspicious in his rear delt as well. The back double biceps shows that Ronnie is on another level. Look at the peak in his massive biceps, and how his shoulders perfectly connect with his traps and lats. Look how wider and denser his lats are, and how much muscle they pack. Flex shoulders look suspicious in this pose, but he still has ripped traps. Ronnie, however, destroys Flex in the lower section with his more ripped hamstrings and glutes. Flex's least impressive area might be his hamstrings and glutes, while these areas were among the most powerful in Ronnie's physique. We don't have rear lat spread shot for Flex from this contest, so here's the rear lat spread from the 1998 Mr. Olympia. Ronnie has the wider and the better conditioned lats with the more massive traps and the better ripped lower back. Ronnie dominates with his phenomenal hamstrings and glutes. The side triceps might be among Ronnie's least impressive poses, as his triceps do not show in this pose. This is one of the poses which Flex would win with his more massive and better ripped triceps. Ronnie's midsection might also be considered among his least impressive. Flex in his prime had among the best abs in the 90s era. He also had the smaller waist, which shows in this pose. Ronnie, however, has the more massive and the better ripped quads. The most muscular shows that Ronnie has the more massive chest and the better balance overall. Flex shoulders overshadow his chest, and I believe that there is something suspicious with his right biceps. Ronnie's pose is nearly flawless with his massive and striated chest, shoulders, arms, and phenomenal thighs. The more I make these comparisons, the more I am convinced that Ronnie's 1998 and 1999 versions were among the greatest Olympia physiques ever. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.